Hello everyone and welcome to this beautiful pick a card reading. My name is Rebecca.meisl. Thank you so much for joining me today. Very excited to jump into our messages. We're going to just do a general reading. For those of you who are watching this within the time frame of the being posted, we're within that Mercury retrograde season. So we're going to see what wants to really come through for us and maybe set that intention now that whatever it is we need to know as we move through this transitional time and phase. And don't worry if you're watching this later on, this is a timeless reading. But we are going to really kind of set that intention of what it is we need to know right now throughout this time, what we're needing to learn, and how to really move forward with this ease and grace mentality. So let's dive in. We're going to start with our group pile 1 here. And if you need to pause the video here, please do so and meditate on each card. You know, what card is really calling you? What energies are really calling you? And what do you intuitively feel drawn to the most? If you are drawn to multiple, definitely listen to both readings. A lot of times we have that pull for a reason, so trust that. So let's deep dive into pile number 1 to start, and let's shuffle the deck. We're going to shuffle on camera here. And you can feel free to skip this part if you like, but I find this part very therapeutic as we see the cards and the messages really come together. So, our first card, very apt, transformation, a fresh new way of living emerges. This is beautiful. So we're going to just pop this here. We have the Phoenix already coming through strong for us. So how amazing is that? I want to get a couple more cards from this deck. I was really feeling called to use this one today. Watching clouds, lie back, rest, and relax. Very cool. And we have Wondrous Universe, walk in beauty. Wow, what a card. I just love this deck. It's so, it gives me this kind of like fairy tale vibe, especially with this card here. So beautiful. This was one of my first decks that I really started using regularly and was super drawn to. Just gorgeous. Okay, let's continue on. Let's get some angel cards. Oh, I just remembered I needed to grab my angel number book. Okay, so we have the Tiger's Eye crystal featured here with self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. Wow, how gorgeous is that card? Let's get some more information for group 1, please. What do we need to know? Oh goodness, okay, we got another 2. Let's see what we have. We have spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. And look at that beautiful purple heart in the center with the angel wings coming through. Absolutely stunning. Okay. And then smoky quartz, clearing negativity, releasing negativity from within or around you. Wow, yeah, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna just make some space because I do have limited space with my table today. So let's just kind of make room for these other cards that we're going to pull. Beautiful. All right, this is a beautiful goddess deck as well. So really been feeling that kind of vibe, that divine feminine vibe with you guys here in group 1. Harmony, perfect balance. Aw, isn't that gorgeous? Can't help but see the Celtic spiral here. That is a very strong symbol of abundance. And the apples and berries here. How beautiful. Oh, this one too. Love your body. Let your beauty radiate out. Wow. That's fascinating. Oh, I do feel called for one more here. Aw, love. Be free from all that holds you back. My goodness, butterflies, the horse. Yeah, That is a gorgeous card. Okay, I want to pull you a chakra card. Group 1. What do we need to know? Group 1, please. Group 1, what do we need to know? Natural world, root chakra. I am one with nature, and nature is one with me. I honor the rhythms of nature and flow with the seasons. I walk upon this earth gently but firmly, as my ancestors have done before me. I know when to move forward and when to retreat, when to cultivate and when to grow, when to yield and when to harvest. I belong. Oh, wow. What a beautiful reading so far. I really want to pull this top card. It's just really calling my name. Greatness. I like, love, and accept myself. I am wonderful and talented, and know that greatness resides within me. I harnessed my greatness and show up in the world. I allow myself to be seen and heard. I cultivate my genius and observe with love and excitement as my greatness makes a positive difference in the world. I am wonderful. Okay, I love this. I love this so much. So that is a big focus there on the solar plexus. There we go, solar plexus chakra. Okay, just gonna do a little bit of camera adjusting here. My camera's having a hard time focusing today, so I apologize for that. Okay, what else do we need to know for group 1 here, please? Guides. Crown chakra, pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent to answer your prayers. Amazing. Ooh. Okay, we've got like 3 cards here, but we will take them all. Vegetarian and vegan. Fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. Okay. Throat chakra. The angels are lovingly helping you speak your truth. And base chakra. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances, as words determine your outcome. Okay. Okay. Some more information, please. Group 1. Group 1, please. Whoa. Okay. Oh, okay. We want these two. All right. So we have expression is what came out here first. So express how you feel clearly, lovingly, and honestly without fear or judgment. Say it exactly like it is. All will be resolved when you express to others how you truly feel. Trust in the power of life to guide you and heal all concern. Self-expression is liberating and healing. Breakthrough. How many beautiful, heartfelt wishes have been crushed by fear? How many times has society's voice of disapproval cast a shadow on your dreams? It is time to break free of these false beliefs and realize your dreams. Allow your heart to guide you. Trust your inner guidance. The time is right. Okay, amazing. So let's get a final card. What do we need to know? Oh goodness, that is not supposed to be in there. Looks like my decks got kind of intermingled. Okay. That's not supposed to be in there. Oh, guys. You know what? I had a couple decks that fell out of my box together, and I can see that some of these cards got shuffled in by accident with the wrong deck. So sorry about that. Okay. What do we need to know? Oh, this one wanted to come out here. Invite your fears to tea. Group 1. Okay, that is a lot. Let's reshuffle there. Embrace your sensitivity with the deer. Amazing. Okay, I'm actually going to put these over to the side, and we will try to make room for everything here. All right, last but not least, I've got to grab my angel book, so just hold on a second while I grab it out. Okay, I always got to do an angel number for these readings. So 752, the relationships in your life are powerful lessons for you. Take time now to get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and make sure you are heard. Let angels help you. Okay. So we will take a look at that surprise card at the end of the reading here. Okay, friends. So we have a beautiful reading coming forward for you guys today. Sorry, I just have to kind of clear my space here, move all these decks that I've now pulled. Okay, let's get back there. There we go. All right. Okay, sorry. Get my bearings here again. Okay, so wonderful, wonderful reading. Honestly, it feels like a very positive reading to me with this first group here, which is amazing. So you guys, your first card was transformation. So what I'm really seeing very prevalent for you guys is you have been doing a complete 360 in your life. And that's what I'm really seeing. So I feel like even like months ago, or even perhaps where you were last year and where you are this year has been, you're in a completely different place. Okay, that's what I'm really seeing for a lot of you in group one. It's like you have transformed your life so rapidly, and they're kind of showing me with your hands behind your back. So it's almost like you had no choice. It was like I had to just move through this and life happened and events happened that triggered this momentum and this shift and this change. And for some of you, you've gone through a lot of grief. That's what I'm really hearing, is you did a lot of purging. They're showing me a cup like emptying out water. So it's like all those emotions came out. They had to be emptied out of you so you could really honor how you've lost, how you've been hurt. So you might have had a lot of powerful emotions this past year or this past while. And you've been doing this purging, this complete healing that has been really necessary and needed. And I'm really hearing the universe has been your best friend through this entire journey. And whether you've been aware of it, it has been giving you what you've needed. So what I'm hearing is you might have felt like you were withheld what you wanted, or certain scenarios going the way you predicted or wanted to have happen. But the universe was protecting you. Okay, that's what I'm really getting with the spiritual protection. There's like two messages that come up for me with that. It's like you have been protected and you've been continuously protected through this life journey. And the universe is like so beautiful, because all I keep feeling is this like loving parent where it's like, I just don't want you to make a mistake and regress in your progression, because you've come so far. And it's like, yes, like that loving parent, we have to sometimes take a step back and let ourselves make mistakes. And that's what I'm seeing, like the universe is allowing you to make your own decisions. It's allowing you to have mistakes and freedom, of course, but it's been really trying to protect you from going back to how life used to be. And so I'm just getting like this ripple effect that happened, that all of these synchronistic events happened, this, like I really feel for like this past year, to get you to where you've been wanting to be. And it's been a painful process, but you're starting to realize like it was all meant to happen to help you come back to your truest self, to help you really let go of what has been hurting you. And what I keep hearing is like, so you can walk the road of love, because maybe a lot of you set this intention that it's like, I want to just be myself. I want to love myself. I want to feel good about myself. and heal myself. So when you set those intentions, everything that hurts you, that's sabotaging you, that's holding yourself back from really having a love-based life, needed to come to the surface for you to let go of and for you to learn from and not repeat the pattern. And that's what I'm seeing happen, is like you had all these toxins come to your awareness that floated to the surface that you're like, oh my gosh, wow, I see this now. I see where I've been self-sabotaging. I see where I've been letting other people dictate my life, or I've been seeing where I have these really big wounds or programs that withhold goodness from me. And you needed that wake-up call to all of the hurt and pain and suffering that you've been enduring and you were putting yourself through as well, very unconsciously, because of these dictating belief systems that you were instilled with. You know, as an example, I'm not good enough, right? That's a really deep-rooted belief system that we can have sometimes from the very start of our lives. So to come to that awareness, I'm like, wow, I am the one who keeps putting myself down and stopping my forward movement. And so they're just showing me like you needed to get out of your own way. You needed to start seeing the beauty of yourself. So it was like, how could we help you see yourself? We needed to set up these specific things, and your soul agreed to have these challenges so you could come back to your truest self. And of course, you had a choice the whole way through. You had a choice the whole journey through to choose yourself or to just fall victim again to the old way of being. But you should be so proud of yourself, because I'm hearing you consistently chose yourself. Yes, you had setbacks. Yes, you had things that overwhelmed you and hurt you and made you feel anxious and afraid and unsure. And that's what I'm really getting. I'm getting this like anxiety in the pit of my gut here. And it's like, oh, like, am I making the right choices? Am I doing the right thing? And you might have felt really wobbly, like that wobbly toddler that's just learning how to walk and get its bearings. Maybe you're still feeling this way because it's like, I still don't really know what I'm doing. That's what it feels like. It's like, I still don't know. I don't know anything about myself anymore. I don't know where I'm going anymore. It's just like, but this is really where you need to be. And what's so beautiful is your intuition is coming through so strongly in this reading, because it's like, just listen to your intuition. You know, so if you've been facing a lot of decisions, because I'm seeing that really come in here for you, where it's like choices are going to present themselves to you because you need to decide now. Are you going to continue to choose yourself? Are you going to continue to walk this path? Are you going to continue what you've always done? So I'm seeing these changes are still taking place because you're aligning with your authenticity. And when you start aligning your life, which I'm seeing you are in the midst of doing, we're going to have those choices where it's like, well, I know I used to enjoy this, but do I still? Or, you know, I used to jump at these sorts of opportunities, but do I still, right? So this is where intuition is going to be very, very key the next while for you. So that's what I'm seeing with the harmony and the balance and all of this stuff coming, is you are harmonizing your life and you are learning to listen to yourself and your own inner voice and what feels good for you. Okay, you're really getting good at that, at trusting your intuition, learning what you have to learn, and coming back to yourself. Okay, so I'm seeing this love card, like be free from all that holds you back. I'm seeing so much about expression in this reading for you. Okay, so as you start harmonizing, as you start coming to your authentic self, the more that's going to come to purge where you haven't been in alignment, right? So that's what I'm seeing kind of come through for you. And your biggest one that I'm feeling at the moment is the throat chakra. So this throat chakra card really makes sense to me with this reading, because it's like, I feel like there's stuff you're still needing to say, There's still something you need to get off your chest. And we got that confirmed with the angel number that you picked. And I'm feeling that with the expression card as well. It's like there's so much that you need to say. And I feel like it's a standing up for yourself moment. And that's what I'm hearing. It's like enough is enough. I am worth so much more. And I'm not going to tolerate this treatment any longer. I'm not going to tolerate these toxicities in my life anymore. And I'm really hearing you need to say it. It's like this expression that you've withheld within yourself, and I'm getting for like years, where you put yourself second. Okay, this is what I'm really seeing with you guys in group 1. You put yourself second for a really long time, and they're showing me you being like the doormat or this sweet little innocent child, where it's just like, no, you go first, you do what you need to do, I'll just be here. Like you are just that loving, supportive little pure energy. And unfortunately, you got walked all over. And that's what I'm seeing, is like people just, they saw your innocence, they saw your purity, and they took it for granted. They're like, yeah, okay, well with you, it's just you, so I can do anything I want. I can take advantage of you, I can hurt you, I can do whatever I want, because in the end, I know you're always going to be there. In the end, I know that you are this pure heart, so you'll always bounce back, right? And so I'm seeing that put like a little bit of a taint on you because you've been so hurt, you know, and that's why I'm kind of seeing this negativity here. It's like this energy. It's like a haze over your energy. And they're showing to me like that. So we need to clear this. We need to clear this hurt, this resentment. And rightfully so. Like you have every right to feel how you feel. Okay. I do feel like I need to say that. And there's also this negativity that's turned into fear for you, because it's like, well, am I going to get in that same scenario again? Right? So maybe you've been holding yourself back from freely engaging in good relationships, as an example. Maybe you've been withholding, you know, different opportunities from yourself and get scared by opportunities when they come your way, because it's like, well, is it going to just be a repeat of the same story of me getting taken advantage of, me not getting what my needs met? And it's like this fear. I also see a big fear of abundance here, and that needs to shift and change as well. We need to come to this harmonization and surrender. So maybe you have this story like, good things don't happen for me, or wow, I get scared when abundance or goodness comes in, and I start obsessing about it or worrying about it or getting anxious about it, because what if it leaves? What if I don't get it? What if? And it's like this spiral your brain creates. But you need to trust yourself. You need to trust your power, and you aren't going to make that mistake again, group 1, because you're starting to see your greatness. You're starting to see your worth and your value, and it's like, no, I am going to maintain my power. No, I'm not going to put up with bad treatment anymore. I'm not going to tolerate these things in my life. I deserve better, okay? And there's this beautiful acceptance of yourself that is coming in here when you just express yourself. And you're like, yeah, you know what? I'm so done being sorry for my truth. I'm so done feeling bad about how I feel. And what I feel by that is like, maybe you feel bad standing up for yourself. Maybe you even are like, oh, I shouldn't feel this way, or I shouldn't have this resentment or anger. And your guides are like, no, you deserve to feel your human emotions. Stop denying yourself this opportunity to be a human being. So that's where I'm getting this, like, embrace your sensitivity, embrace all your emotions. Stop judging them. Stop judging your emotions as good or bad. This is your truth. If you're angry, you're angry. If you're resentful, you're resentful. That's okay. That is being human, okay? And guess what? All of those emotions are there because you're meant to have them, right? You're meant to have them. So stop burying and pushing down your hurt and your anger, because I really feel that there is anger here where you're mad at someone, you're upset at someone, and it feels very much like this frustration because they didn't treat you well. They didn't show up the way you needed them to show up for you. So I'm seeing with this truth, you're getting a breakthrough, okay? This breakthrough is all about you seeing yourself, you seeing that you can live a beautiful life and be deserving of it. You're having this breakthrough where you're recognizing, hey, I am capable. I do deserve goodness in my life, and I can actually start trusting that the universe has my best intentions at heart, that it wants me to succeed, that I'm safe to pursue my dreams. Because that's also something that's held you back from pursuing your dreams fully, is this fear that it's not going to work out, that you will be denied. But you're learning how to meet your own needs, okay? So this is what's coming through. Maybe you're going through a time of stagnancy, or you've been getting this message of like, you need to slow down. You need to just be present. You need to just rest. And you clearly do. We have the rest and relaxation card, okay? And you need to allow yourself to enjoy the beauty of your life instead of living in this ball of stress where, what do I need to fix? What's not correct? What's not right? You're so hard on yourself. You're so hard on yourself, group one. And like, it's this constant loop, like, I need to do better. I need to be performing, right? And so we need to trust that we're good enough and listen to the sacred rhythms of the universe, the sacred rhythms of our body. Okay, this natural world card was just so on point, where it was like, I flow with the seasons. I walk upon this earth gently but firmly, as my ancestors have done before me. I know when to move forward and when to retreat, when to cultivate, when to grow, when to yield, and when to harvest. So are you listening? Are you listening to your intuitive knowing? Okay. This is a season of slowdown for you. That's what I'm hearing. And it's going to be so abundant and so plentiful. Like, I just keep looking at these like halos in these specific cards. Okay. It's like surrounded with beauty and love and abundance. It's like rich, like that's like the vibe I'm getting. Plenty, like you'll have all your sustenance, you'll have everything you've ever needed provided. And look, we have the swirl again, the Celtic swirl. So we have this beautiful Celtic spiral in both cards featured here. We have the freedom represented by the horse, right? Like, so much abundance that's coming through for you just when you are present, just when you slow down and you walk in beauty. Okay, look how beautiful and wondrous the universe is, right? And I feel like you're mastering this. You're starting to learn the benefits of slow down and this season and being in your divine feminine energy. There's so much divine feminine energy surrounding you right now, and you need to embrace this time. So I see the anxiety wants to come in because when we're not used to slowing down, when we're not used to not constantly doing, there's going to be some of this like pushback from our subconscious and these programs of, we got to do to be worthy. We got to do to rest. We got to produce. That's what equals my worth and value. But we're flipping the script, and this is what the universe is doing. So you need to listen to that. You need to slow down. You need to nurture your body. You need to love on your body. And with this vegetarian and vegan card, please do not take this as you have to completely rechange your lifestyle. What I'm getting is you just need to fuel your body. What makes your body feel good? Okay? Because I don't believe that one way of eating fits all. So this is where you need to use your intuitive ability, right? What foods fuel me? What foods make me feel good? What foods are fuel for my body, and how can I nurture my body at this time? So I'm really getting your relationship with yourself and your physical self as well is really radically changing. We're starting to come to this acceptance and beauty. And when I pulled this card, the Love Your Body card, immediately I went to the softness of her belly. Okay, so I'll be 100% real with you. For me, that is my biggest self insecurity, has always been my tummy. Okay, now of course that's going to be different for everyone, but the minute I saw this card and I saw the softness of her belly, I was like, that's so beautiful. Like, I don't know, that was like the first thought I had was like, look how feminine this figure is. Look how beautiful and soft and warm and welcoming you feel when you look at this picture. Like, that is what I get when I look at this card. It's just like, oh, it's just beautiful. She's totally at peace with herself. And isn't that what we want? We want to attain peace within our bodies, peace within ourselves, be at peace with ourselves, right? So once again, we need to honor our bodies. And so this is really shifting. You're really learning how to live a life of love. And this is going to help increase your confidence and say no to the fear, okay? Because I'm getting these fears that they're coming up for you. These triggers are really on purpose. They're helping you see where we still need to let go. And I just keep hearing self-sabotage, where you're sabotaging goodness. And I really think it's this belief system of I don't get to have good things, or good things never last, like something along those lines, or I'm not good enough. How can I be capable to do what I really want to do? Like confidence. There's a lot about confidence that I'm feeling. And there's a lot of fear here with the root chakra. So how am I going to sustain myself? How am I going to feel secure? Okay, there's a lot to do with security in yourself and in your life. So notice that theme. Where am I really lacking security, and where is that making me feel really afraid? So I'm hearing you need to, yes, listen to those fears, welcome them, sit down and listen to them. Okay, so let's read the back of this card. Fears aren't facts. Often they're just scary thoughts or feelings. Instead of judging your fears, invite them to tea. Offer them a cookie and have a chat. Listen to what they have to say. When we're courageous enough to be with what scares us, we receive powerful wisdom. So this is so dead on with what I was kind of feeling. So we need to recognize our fears as not facts. Okay, I love that, because sometimes we really think something's set in stone and then things change, right? Life happens and it's not as bad as we thought, right? We tend to jump to the worst case scenario with a lot of different things. So what I'm hearing is make an action plan with your fears. When you get triggered, how can you love on yourself immediately? How can you change the energy immediately? Because what I'm also getting is you've learned a lot of valuable insight from your fears already, and you kind of know what it's about. So when this program keeps rising and rising, recognize this is a subconscious cycle and you have the power to say no. Okay, so what I'm hearing is say no. Stop feeding the fear and change the energy. And this really brings me to this tiger's eye card here, the self-confidence through God confidence. Oh my goodness, I can't pick this up. There we go. So you need to believe in yourself. And even if you're not believing in yourself, believe that the universe is working through you. And this is something that has really helped me in times past, is that recognition. You know, and I'm going to share this story with you because I feel like I'm being called to share. So when I first started doing readings, doing Reiki, doing what I do now, I was terrified. I had no confidence in myself. I had no self-esteem. I was absolutely so scared of giving anyone messages, and because I was worried, like, what if I was wrong? What if what I was getting wasn't correct? Or what if I was just in my head? And it really scared me. For a long time, it held me back, and I didn't even see people in person for the first year of doing sessions. So I did distance sessions. I did everything through email. So I didn't even do like a Zoom or FaceTime because I was that scared of being like that personal with people. And so I had a lot of anxiety and I had a lot of fear about sharing my gifts and being wrong. But what was so interesting is I learned over time, and this is what built my confidence, was every time I sat and actually would tune in and do the session, it was like all my worries, all my anxieties just immediately took the back seat, and the universe would always provide what I needed to know. And it would always like blow my mind every time I did a session, how my hands were just guided to where they needed to be. If I just trusted and surrendered, everything I needed to know for this person would just come through so naturally without any hindrance. And in fact, it was only me getting worked up prior to the session that was the issue. As soon as the session would start, it was like, wow, it would just flow and everything would be perfect and everything would resonate. So that's what eventually gave me the confidence to start taking people in person and to do more in-person sessions and get on Zoom and do these things, because I realized even if I didn't trust myself for being accurate, I sure as hell could trust the universe to be accurate, and that I could trust them to get me what I needed to know, to get this message to this person. And I realized it really had little to do with me at all. I was just the vessel. I was just the mouthpiece for spirit to help this individual get what they needed. So that really helped me understand that I didn't have to worry so much. The universe was my partner. The universe is helping me, and it's helping these individuals that I'm here to help. So it was so beautiful. It was like, believe in yourself by knowing that God is working through you. And that is so true. Trust that if you have a divinely inspired idea, if you have dreams, you have a calling, that's been placed in you for a reason, and the universe wants that for you. You want it for a reason. So trust that the universe is constantly instigating things to make it happen for you. It's constantly working through you as you take these steps. So know that yes, okay, you're going to have mistakes. Yes, you're going to have moments where you're going to question things. You're going to be human, and that's important. You're here to be human, okay? That's one of your most important missions right now. It is your most important mission to be a human being. So be imperfect. Play in humanity, okay? This is your opportunity. But trust that the universe is always going to show you what you need to know. It's always going to guide you. It's got your best intentions in mind. It loves you so, so much. So never forget that. So you are absolutely capable, and trust the universe. Okay, trust the universe to help you, even if you're not confident right now. But you can absolutely do this. So say no to the fear. Say no to the people and relationships in your life that are taking advantage of you, that are making you feel hurt. And get this weight off your chest. Okay, so let's read that angel number. So 752, the relationships in your life are powerful lessons for you. Take time to now get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and make sure you are heard. Let angels help you. So yes, let yourself speak with love. Let yourself get this weight off your chest so you can move forward. Clear that negativity. It doesn't deserve you. Recognize your worth and value and keep walking a way of love. Okay? And you can do this by being present, right? You can let go of all this fear, all of the things that are hurting you, that are worrying you, that are an obstacle or challenge right now, by being in the flow of life and trusting the process. Know that life is always supporting you. Okay? Be present. So let's read this. Your full presence is the greatest gift you can give yourself and others. Life is happening right now, in this moment. Today is the only day that matters. Anchor yourself in the now and give it your all. Notice the details and drink in the sweetness. Be present. So this is actually so dead on. Like, this is your gift. To just be with yourself right now, to embrace the slow now, and to nurture yourself with this feminine energy, to love on yourself, to walk the path of love. And what is most loving for you? By being right where you are and loving yourself right where you are. right? So give yourself permission, lie back, rest, surrender, let the universe show you the way. Trust you are capable. Trust that everything is working out just as it should. Okay, you belong. You belong. And you are so loved. So my group one, I really hope this reading resonated. Please let me know in the comments below. I love hearing your feedback. Sending you lots of love and big hugs. Take care. Hello group two, and welcome to your pick a card message today. Let's dive straight in. Let's see what sort of messages want to come through for you guys today. So we have rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. Oh, that's so beautiful. Just got the message right away as I pulled this card, seeing this beautiful pathway towards the distance. It's like follow your path. Which I love. It's like keep moving forward. Okay, I'm already getting that very loud and clear for you. Keep moving forward. Whoa, okay. We've got two that want to come out here. Great adventure, take a risk, venture forward. Okay, so if that's not confirmation enough, keep moving forward. Okay, I love how that card just backed that right up. Finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. How beautiful. Okay, let's get some more insights. Let's shuffle some more cards. Whoop, okay, that came out rather quick. Flow. Let goddess blessings enrich your life. Black Ashami. How beautiful. Goddess of abundance coming through here. Ah, love. This is funny. This card came out for group pile one as well. Be free from all that holds you back. How gorgeous is that? Oh, got some sirens going off. So definitely making that an important message for you. So flow and love. Whoops. Sorry, I'm going to just try to set up the cards in a certain way so I can have enough room for everything that I want to pull for you guys. Beautiful. Okay, let's keep on going. What else do we need to know for group pile two, please? Guides, ancestors. Oh, that wanted to come out. Spirit. Group two, what do they really need to know? Whoa, okay, a bunch fell and then some fell out on the floor. So let me grab the ones on the floor here. Okay, come here, you. This one really does not want to let me grab it. There we go. Okay, let's take all three of these that fell out on the floor. Sometimes there's a good indicator there. Okay, wedding. Marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into faith and love, dearest one. So much about love. I love it. Energy work. Life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. Time to go is our last one here. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset of your life and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. Okay, we're gonna actually move these over here. Okay, let's get some more information. Group two, please, group two. Conflict. Feelings which you have suppressed for a very long time are yearning to be acknowledged and expressed. You are torn between what you think is the right thing to do and what your heart wants. And this is the primary cause of stress in your life. We, your angels, urge you to follow your heart. Do what you would love, not what you think you should. Very interesting. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck on this one. Opportunity. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. Surrender the past lovingly. There is nothing to regret. All is always in perfect and divine order. Everything that you've ever experienced has helped you in some way. The past is behind you. The path ahead is clear. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desires. Wow. What a card. Group 2, group 2. Have courage to ask and accept help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as it is accepting help when it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. Windfall of abundance. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. Wow. That is amazing. Okay, let's get a little bit more. Oh. Okay, what do we need to know, group 2, please? Man, everything is falling lately. Let's get this together a little bit better here. On who am I placing blame right now? A person who blames others has not begun their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson. A person who blames no one has finished their lesson. Take responsibility. On whom are you placing blame right now? Today, free yourself by releasing all victimhood, blame, and resistance. They don't belong where you are going. Only love and courage live there. Make a choice to do it, even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart, and you will be led. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay, I'm going to pull another couple cards. Group 2. Okay, that's a lot. Let's just give them a quick reshuffle. I feel like all the cards just want to jump out today. Very unpredictable. This also could be a little bit of energy from yourself, so that's interesting. Okay. Yes, your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. Consult an expert. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. Interesting. All right. Let's just pull a couple more and then I think we can start. Imagination. Let your dreams take flight. Beautiful. Trust your intuition. I want to grab one of these C melodies. Patience. The tide will come in when it's ready. Journey. Half of the treasure is the journey on the path to finding it. Wow. One more. Dance. Take inspiration from the moonlight dancing on the surface of the sea. How cute. I love these sea melody cards for that. They're so cute. All right, last but not least, my friends, let's pull you an angel card. See, I am just a little bit klutzy today. All right, 832, you are being encouraged to make time to connect to your own self, as that will help you connect to God's plan. I love it. Okay, so we are going to grab a surprise card. I'm just grabbing a random card and we will see what that is at the end of the reading. Okay, friends, let's dive in. What a beautiful reading this is today. So lots of messages coming through for you. So first off, abundance is coming, okay? I feel like that's one of the most obvious messages here. Abundance is coming. It is on its way to you. And you are learning how to really manifest. That's what I'm really getting, because I feel like there's quite a few specific things that you want. And I really am getting like you have been putting in the effort. You've been go, go, go. You've been do, do, do. You've been creating. You've been imagining. You've been visualizing. You've been leaning in. I've been really getting that with the imagination card. It's like you're really in that element right now where it's like, what do I want to birth? What do I want to create? This is what I want. This is how I want to move forward. And with that, we can get a lot of excitement, but we can also get the fear that comes with that, where it's like, when you move into your dreams, maybe there's that energy that accompanies. And what I'm really hearing is like, now's the time to move forward. So don't hold yourself back. Now is the time to commit to yourself. Now is the time to go inward and get really, really clear on who you are and what it is you want and what direction you want to move forward in. Even if you don't know how it's going to happen, how you're going to get there, okay? Because what I'm really getting is the universe, once it's got that intention, it's like, okay, cha-ching, let's get this going. Let's send the right individuals into their life to help them on the path to getting there. And that's what I got immediately when I pulled this card on asking for help. I'm actually getting the universe is sending you help, okay? So yes, we need to ask the universe to be like, hey, universe, help me with this. This is my intention. We need to make sure we're properly speaking to the universe and saying, this is the direction I want to go. And we need to ask for that help and assistance. But with that permission, the universe is absolutely orchestrating things behind the scenes. And I'm really getting, it's like, this is your time. This is your moment. And like our first card was rainbow blessings. Like, how amazing. Like, blessings are showering your life. So true. And I feel like you're starting to see this trickle in already. So maybe you've been seeing synchronicities, maybe you've been seeing little things, partial manifestations coming in, and it's like, don't give up. Like, that's the little whisper I hear, don't give up. So you might have been getting encouragement. Maybe you've been getting little messages and synchronicities and signs that have been like keeping your faith up, because I'm really hearing there's been moments where you're like, oh, can I do this? I don't know what I'm doing. This is all new to me. Or like, how do I get this to take off? We can have those really practical questions, but we need to trust. And the universe is going to keep giving you synchronicities and signs. That's what I'm hearing on helping you move forward. So do not hold back. Okay, you are embarking on a brand new adventure and you need to take that risk. Okay, so sometimes taking that leap of faith is scary, but you are supported. You have beautiful angelic beings, you have beautiful past loved ones, spirit guides that are all backing you up and are ready to help you take this next step forward, okay? We have so much about abundance in this reading. Lakshmi is goddess of abundance, if I am correct. I'm pretty sure I'm correct with that. And we have the elephants, right? Gentle giant, moving mountains. Like, that's what I immediately think of with the elephant. They're so big, majestic, but you're the most loving of creatures. And what I keep getting with that, it's like, you are this gentle giant. You're this huge, beautiful, majestic creature, but you might not see that in yourself. And love is so powerful. When we think of love, a lot of people take that for granted. They view love as weak. They don't view love as a superpower, but that is what you are. The elephant is that gentle giant. They're so powerful, but they're all heart, they're all love, they're all gentleness in many ways. Those are their big qualities. So that's what I'm seeing with this card. Immediately, it kind of made me think of that with Lakshmi. It's like you are seeing your greatness and you're seeing your superpower, which is love. You are all love, and you really need to connect with that. You need to connect with the love of your heart. You need to connect with your heart and inner self, okay? This is what's going to keep giving you this forward momentum and forward movement. So when we get the consultant expert card, I immediately tie that into yourself. You are the expert on your life. You are the expert, okay? You just have to connect with your soul. You have to connect with your true self, and then you get that clarity. You get the answers that you've been looking for. And the important thing is not to look outside of yourself. So if there's things you're like, I'm not sure, should I commit to this? Should I commit to that? Should I move here? Should I do that? Consult an expert. Have you talked to your soul? Have you had a soul conversation with yourself? Have you been taking time to meditate and really get the clarity of who am I now? What is in alignment with me? And how do I really want to move forward? What resonates with me the most? Okay, and this is going to really allow that abundance to come in. Especially when we're making aligned decisions, we're coming from a place of love, right? When we're in our authenticity, that is what's most loving for us. We're making decisions and taking actions based from that space, right? So we really need to connect with that. We really need to move forward. But one of the biggest things that I'm seeing really jump out at me is this energy work card. A lot of you who chose this reading, your destiny involves energy work. Your soul's purpose involves energy work, healing work, light working, just being that healing energy, being a healer in some form or capacity. And I really feel like a lot of you are called to that. It's funny, I just went right to the yes card. Immediately my eyes just went whoop to the yes card. So yes, you need to trust you are a light worker. You are absolutely guided. And what's funny is the Finding Sanctuary card, opening to your spiritual source. Have you opened up to your spiritual potentials? Have you been called to that? Have you been acting on that calling? Have you been prioritizing that calling? What if that is your journey and you've been denying yourself the opportunity to learn, the opportunity to grow? So with the consultant expert card as well, I'm also hearing for some individuals who've picked this reading, you need to actually go get training. So say you're interested in energy work, say you're really called to Reiki or to channeling or to, becoming a card reader, whatever that is. Have you gotten training? Do you need training? Do you need help? Do you need assistance? Do you need someone to support you in that? Do you need to practice? Okay. I'm hearing you need to actually go and sign up for some courses, some education. So for those of you, sign up for your Reiki course. Those of you who have stalled on progressing, time to take the risk, okay? The universe is being a little bit hard on you here. You need to commit to your journey. Are you putting a ring on it? Okay, if you know this is your calling, why are you procrastinating? Okay, this is what I'm hearing. Stop procrastinating. This is your journey. You know it's your journey. Once you have that confirmation, take action. Venture forward. Take a risk. Stop making excuses. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. You need support. You need help. Once you take the leap and you take the risk, this is going to really slingshot you forward. Okay, really slingshot you forward. And you need to believe in yourself. Okay, I'm really hearing that. Stop doubting your ability. Stop doubting that you're capable. Absolutely, you're capable. The universe is working through you always. So can you trust the universe? When the universe says, hey, you need to be doing this. And when you consult your soul and it goes, hey, I put you on this path for a reason, can we trust that? Or are we going to make ourselves the exception and say, oh no, I can't do that. Not me, not possibly me. It's like, oh my gosh, hello. That's what I just saw. Knock, 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 knock. Hello. Yes, this is what we are telling you. You need to listen. Stop blinding yourself to your capability. Okay, this is what's really coming in. Now, what's so interesting is the conflict card here, okay? So you need to do what you love, not what you think you should. Do you love this specific thing? So we'll use this example of energy work because it is here, okay? You love energy work. You love Reiki. You love receiving treatments. You love spirituality. Whatever this is for you, okay? Take what resonates, because this is going to be different for everyone. But how can you lean into that? Okay, if this is what you love and you know you love it, lean in. Stop listening to the mind that's dictating you through programming. Do you want to listen to the old story, the programming of what everyone else has said you should do with your life? Or do you want to live the authentic path? Okay, you want to live the authentic path, okay? This is what you got to do. This is what you got to do. And if there's anyone that you are blaming right now is holding you back, okay, it's so funny. I'm telling you this very sassy God at the moment. It's like, no more blaming other people for stalling you on your journey. You are stalling yourself. Okay, this is such a strong message. So they're giving me the scenario of you being hurt by someone or being held back by someone, but really it's serving its purpose as a mirror to you. So it's like whatever you're projecting on that person that you don't like about that person, that's really aggravating you, bothering you. Oh, this just popped in. This makes so much sense. I can't be my authentic self with this person. Okay? That's what popped in. So say that's the scenario for you. I can't be myself with this person. This person makes me feel ashamed to be me. This person doesn't, give me credit where credit's due. This person doesn't recognize me. This person doesn't embolden me or encourage me or see me. Okay. So say that's what's really bothering you, right? This person doesn't accept me. So let's mirror that. What if that person is a mirror for you? A mirror of what you do to yourself. So let's put that mirror up. Let's look at our own reflection. Am I the one who's doing the same thing to myself? Do I appreciate me? Do I accept myself? Do I allow myself to be authentic? Do I allow myself and praise myself for doing what lights me up? Or am I the one holding me back? So what they're showing me is misdirected anger. And yes, this can be humbling. This can be a moment where it's like, oh, I might have been blaming someone else for my own treatment of myself. And maybe this person has mistreated you. Okay, they're not knocking that, but they want you to get the awareness that you've been the one really holding yourself back. So if you are receiving unfair treatment, where have you been treating yourself unfairly? Okay, these are the toxicities and behaviors that we need to let go of. Where are you standing in your own way? Where are you sabotaging your forward movement Where are you holding yourself back from taking the next step and being all of you and being authentic in your life? So I'm really hearing you're going to have choices and decisions that are going to be coming forward for you. And this is where you really need to get in tune with yourself. You need to really get in tune with what your soul wants and where you want to move forward, truly. What is your heart's desire? Okay, so many opportunities are coming in, and abundance is coming in, and we need to trust ourselves. We need to say yes to ourselves and commit fully. Go all in to your authentic truth and journey, okay? And really open up to your spiritual source. I just love this card and how it came up for you. Let yourself believe in the impossible. Let yourself believe in miracles, in blessings. See blessings everywhere in your life. See the abundance coming into your life. See the love that the universe holds for you, and keep growing in love of yourself. Okay, this feels like the most important message in this entire reading. Love yourself. Okay, and be free from all that holds you back. What is holding you back from love? Where are you withholding love from yourself? Where do you need to liberate yourself? We see this beautiful horse. The horse is a symbol of freedom, unbridled, unchained, living free, right? How can you be like that wild horse? Free yourself. Let go of everything that's standing in your way, okay? Because you put a lot of limits on yourself. And I'm hearing that, like you restrict yourself. They're showing me someone who's like perfectly composed. And it's like nothing on the outside gives anything away, where it's like you look like you're living a perfect life on the outside. No one would ever know. They're like, you're so perfectly composed, you're always put together, you always know what to say, you never have any problems, because you're not being open. Okay, because in honesty, you have worries, you have emotions, you have these things, okay, you have hurt. But you don't portray that. You hold everything in. And that's what they're showing me. Like you don't let yourself get out of line. That's what I'm kind of hearing. And they're like, it's okay. It's okay to let go. It's okay to not be perfect. It's okay to make mistakes and learn from them and let go of that fear of making a mistake. Because I'm seeing that as something else that holds you back is, if I do this, is this really going to take off? Or is this really going to benefit me? Or what if this happens? Or what if I don't utilize this or that? Blah, 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 blah. Well, you gained an experience, didn't you? You're learning something, didn't you? Like, you are learning. And all of these experiences serve a purpose for you. And think of it. If you need a certain lesson, well, you're going to find it somewhere else. So wouldn't it be better to educate yourself, to consult yourself, to work with your healing and your wounds, and to let go of the things you need to let go of and heal instead of getting it through a different way, right? So listen to yourself, listen to your intuition, and know you are fully capable. But I love this, these three cards here, the journey, the patience, and the dance. So much about enjoying the journey, being in flow, right? Let life flow. Let things move forward for you. Let yourself naturally fall in love again with not only yourself, but with your life, okay? Because we'll never meet that perfect destination. There's always going to be challenges. There's always going to be lessons. So be patient with yourself, let life flow and show you the way, and your dreams will manifest, okay? But patience is required at this time. Embrace your divine feminine. Let yourself really take this opportunity to slow down, go inward, and really reflect on your forward movement, okay? And that's where dancing is going to be so wonderful for you. You know, getting in tune with your body, moving your body, being in the present moment. When we dance and we surrender, it really helps us be present and let go. So I'm really hearing that's important. Move with life, sway with life, let life show you what you're capable of, and believe in yourself. So I'm actually hearing we're in the midst of letting go of all of these things that have held us back from being our truest selves. And this is really bringing in this space of acceptance and abundance. So you are really moving some big mountains. And to be honest, it feels like you're moving them with ease and grace. It's like, okay, I get it. I am ready to move in. And it's like this clarity that keeps dropping in for you, and these synchronicities that keep coming in for you. And you're like, okay, I can keep the hope. I can keep the faith. I know I'm moving in the right direction. And you really, really are. So see how amazing you are, group 2. See the courage and the bravery that you have inside yourself to let go of what doesn't serve you and to take the leap of faith and really move forward in your dreams. You can absolutely manifest them. You are doing amazing. So let's check out our angel number again, and let's grab our surprise card, okay? So 832, you are being encouraged to make time to connect your own self, as that will help you connect to God's plan. So yes, God speaks through you, right? Listen to your soul. Oh, how amazing is this? So aquamarine, divine life purpose. Trust the signs and your inner guidance, which are leading you to fulfillment. What's so funny is aquamarine is my birthstone, and aquamarine is an amazing stone for authenticity. So how amazing is that? You are moving into your authentic life. Okay, you are going to be living a very aligned life, full of love, full of what you deserve, full of abundance, full of connection, and full of trust, right? When you act in accordance to your own authenticity and you act in that, take steps towards that alignment, everything comes together. Okay, so trust, my friends, you are headed towards your life purpose. And remember that that is being your truest form of self. So my friends, that's all I have for you in group 2. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, let me know. And if you want a personal reading, if you'd like to learn Reiki or learn how to master your intuitive gifts and enhance your intuitive gifts, please connect with me. I have beautiful mentorship sessions that are available. I have Reiki classes that I teach where I help you learn energy work. If you'd like to work with me personally, I'd love to work with you. So let me know. I'll have my details below. In the meantime, have a beautiful, blessed day, friends. Bye. Hello, everybody in group 3, and welcome to your reading. So excited to dive in and see what wants to come through from spirit, from your ancestors, from your spirit guides and team, and see what sort of general messages want to really come through for us today. So if you have intentions for the reading, please feel free to set that now. And let's move into our messages, friends. So let's get shuffling. If you want to go ahead and skip this part, you absolutely can. But I love to shuffle the decks, so whatever your preference. So our first card, Vast Vistas, expand your horizons. This seems to be a popular card in this reading so far. I've had this card pulled, I believe, can't remember which pile now, but it's been a popular one. Stepping into power, you are strong beyond measure. Okay, love these cards for you already, group 3. How amazing. So let's get some more information. Let's keep on shuffling away and get some more insights. I do want to pull 2. Okay, so we have the solar plexus chakra with autonomy. I love this card. I move beyond the limits that my ancestors, society, and I have unconsciously placed upon me. I am free. I recognize myself as an autonomous being of infinite possibility and potential. I am free to shine my light and strengthen my ego as I discover my potential. I am a limitless being. Oh, I just love that card. Every time I read it, it's so amazing. All right, so then we have our sacral chakra here with sensuality. Okay, so sensuality and pleasure are my birthright to be experienced with blissful joy. I honor and embrace my sexuality, recognizing the sacred sexual connection with myself and the intimate partner of my choice. It is safe for me to be sensual and sexual and be respected for this. Pleasure and enjoyment are good, clean, and healthy. I experience pleasure. It's funny, right when I read that mantra, I actually heard the word joy. I experience joy. So maybe that is something that we're needing to highlight. Okay, so I experience pleasure or I experience joy. Ideally both. All right, let's grab some more details. I'm just moving around some of my decks. I've got a few that I pulled for you guys. Okay, so what else do we need to know for group 3, please? Guides, angels, ancestors, what do we need to know for group 3? What's important for them to know and understand at this point in time? Restoration. Ooh, okay, we're going to take those because we've got a few that wanted to come out. So lavender, restoration. Lavender is restorative and purifying energy and aroma, calms and uplifts the mind and body, easing feelings of stress and agitation from your earthly distractions and rejuvenating your soul so that you can truly feel and radiate inner peace and harmony. Oh, I love that for you. How beautiful. Sunflower, confidence. Confident sunflower stands tall and radiant, shining like the sun. When you are suffering from low confidence or self-doubt, sunflower humbly reminds you of your true magnificence, instilling acceptance and understanding and allowing loving compassion to flow from your heart. Aw. Okay, and then we have self-heal, responsibility. True healing is a journey and engages the whole of your being in a spiraling process of deeper and deeper levels of understanding and self-awareness. Self-heal addresses the special connection between your soul and your body and encourages you to take responsibility for your own personal journey. Wow. I love this deck. This is probably one of my favorite decks, especially because I worked so much with herbs in my past. I'm so drawn to it. It's just a beautiful deck and I love the explanations. Okay, so we're going to pull these two. So we have Find Your Tribe and It's Time to Stop Procrastinating. Very interesting. Okay, let's get some more details. Group 3, what else do we need to know? Group 3, release and surrender. We shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. How beautiful is that? Release and surrender. Trustworthy guidance. You've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you with every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. Wow. Okay. Alrighty, just a few more cards to pull and then we can dive into your reading, group 3. Very excited here. Expect a miracle. Mother Mary, have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Aww. Wow, Mother Mary, that's so interesting. I really actually am feeling her essence, her presence very, very strongly here. Oh, wow, and you've got Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. Wow, divine feminine energy coming right on through for you guys. Woo, lots of that coming through. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Okay, well, this one came out, partnership. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. Okay, love that for you. Let's see, declutter. You'll feel better, more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. Okay. Do the work. It's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you're being divinely guided to take. Consciously working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. Okay. Well, we've got some really good cards and advice. So let's pull you guys an angel number and dive in. 773. Any blockages that you are experiencing at this time are merely your own concerns and fears. Don't be afraid of your power and light. Be brave and honest and take control. Warrior mode activated. That is so interesting. Okay, we're going to take a surprise card and then we will read that at the end of the reading. Okay, friends. So I feel like we've got enough here to go on. I just wanted to make sure you guys can see everything here. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see everything enough anyway. And don't worry, I'll be wheeling all their stories together. So let's do that. So, all right, that's funny. I needed a second there to just breathe, which is interesting. So I feel like a lot of you might be exactly in that situation. I need a breath. I need a breath, okay? So if that's how you're feeling, because that's really how I'm kind of being made to feel at this moment, is this like, whew, okay, I feel a little stressed. I feel a little high strung. I feel like there's this a need to do something, in the sense of perhaps you're in this very divine masculine energy, which would make a lot of sense because we're getting so much of the opposite encouragement here, which is so beautiful. So my friends in group 3, you're being encouraged to take a breath. Just do that with me right now. In through the nose, out through the mouth. You are so powerful. Group 3, you are so powerful. You've got this, okay? You've got this. Whatever it is you're feeling, whatever it is you're moving through right now, you are so powerful, okay? I feel like that's a huge message you need to hear, is you are so powerful, okay? Whatever it is that's bothering you right now, whatever it is that's got you feeling upset or worried or high strung or stressed, you're okay. Okay, you're okay. I feel like such a mothering energy that really wants to come through for you. And I really do feel strongly Mother Mary here. So Mother Mary is just this beautiful ascended master of unconditional love. And I feel like she's really stepping in here with you guys to remind you of that love that the universe holds for you, but also that you need to hold for yourself, okay? Because I'm really hearing you work so hard. You work so hard. Group 3, I feel like you were so hard on yourself. You're really judgmental on yourself. you don't give yourself breaks. And that's what I'm hearing you really need to do. It's like you've been really trained and wired to constantly do and produce. And perhaps you really grew up with that backward story of, I must do to be worthy of anything, to be worthy of rest. I need to work hard. I need to be this person. I need to be at this level in my life. I need to be successful. I feel like you had so much pressure put on you. And it's so funny because I really feel like you put a lot of pressure on you. And they're showing me like this little child where it was like you were just this innocent, beautiful little soul. And all of these stories were told to you about who you needed to be and what you needed to do to receive anything good in your life. Okay? And what's so loving is the universe is coming in and they're showing me a hand wiping away the tears off of this little child's cheeks and saying, you know what, you're enough. I want you to know you are enough. Group 3, just as you are. You don't need to prove yourself anymore, okay? The universe does not need you to prove yourself. It knows. It knows you are so worthy and you are so deserving of every good thing. And I feel like you were so denied. And I feel all this emotion that wants to rise and just pour out of me right now because it's true. It's like it's touching this emotion where that unfairness sat in your heart. And your heart is so pure, it just didn't understand. It's like, why can't I just be enough? Like, why can't people just love me unconditionally? Why does this have to be so hard? And I feel like your softness, because you're so soft and you're so sweet and so delicate in the best of ways. Please don't take that as, delicate. I think is so beautiful. Like, what a beautiful thing to be in this harsh world. And that's what you are. You are just so beautiful. And they're showing me like fine china. And whenever I see like fine china, that's something you take out for special occasions. It's when you really want to be fancy and you treat it so well. It has its own cabinet, china cabinet, right? That's where you place your fine china, is in that special cabinet designed to showcase these beautiful works of art. And they're precious. You shine them, you take care of them, they're delicate. And whenever you take out your fine china, you always marvel at it. It's like, wow, look how beautiful this is. Look how elegant this is. And you're careful with it. You look after it with the utmost care, right? And that is what they're showing me is you. And this is how you deserve to be treated. You deserve to be cherished. You deserve to be treated with the utmost respect. And guess what? You don't need to prove yourself. You don't need to do anything but just be who you are and showcase the beauty of your soul. Because once again, when we take something precious to us, we take care of it and we know its value. We recognize its worth. There's no guessing its worth to us. And this is the relationship that the universe wants you to cultivate with yourself. Because you've had such a flawed perception of what you need to be, and you've had such a flawed perception of yourself, and you've got such a harshness, when it comes to yourself, because I see, like, with everyone else, you were just this beautiful, open heart. You're like, let me love you. Let me take care of you. Let me pour love into your wounds. I'm going to make you feel so cherished. And you do that with every person in your life. But you make yourself the exception because of the story you were taught. And they're like, why do you think you want to be this big, beautiful heart in this world? Why do you think you are? Why is there such a fierce desire for everyone to be taken care of, for everybody to be loved? Because you were not given that love the way you deserved it. Whether this was intentional or not, your love cup is not full. It was not poured into. You've been denied that unconditional love that you so rightly deserve. And they're really saying, like, this has got to change. Recognize the desire you have for the world, and recognize that that is the purest desire you have for yourself. So if you want everybody around you to feel loved, to feel accepted just as they are, to be valued and cherished and heard, are you doing that for yourself? Do you give yourself that same grace? Because there's a part of your heart that's so hurt, and it's like, I'm not worth anything. I'm not worthy of goodness in my life. I don't deserve. How can I deserve? How can I be happy with all this hurt in my heart? There's so much hurt in your heart. So you got to let it pour out. You got to let it out. You got to let it go. Group 3. This is a plea from your guides to you. Please let go of all that hurt. Because guess what? It's just hurting you. It's not serving you. It's damaging you. You've got to say goodbye. You've got to let it go. Honor what hurt was done to you. Honor that you were not loved the way you needed to be loved, that you deserve to be loved. Honor that hurt. Give it a name and wish it well. And say, thank you for all of those lessons. Thank you for helping me see that this is what I don't deserve anymore. Thank you for all the things that I needed to learn in that time in my life. But this is not going to be my only chapter. I now see my greatness. I now see what I'm worth. Okay, so this is what you are being tasked to do. This is the work, quote unquote, that you are being called to do, is to love yourself right where you are. To let go of the hurt, the stories that say that you are not enough. To make space in your heart and to learn what life can really look like for you when you live in a life of love. Do you know what that feels like? Do you know what a life of love feels like? If you don't, it's time to know. It's time to find out. Because guess what? That, my beautiful friends, is what you deserve. To live a life of love. Okay, This is what you need to stop procrastinating. Taking what you need when you need it. Meeting your needs every single day. Listening to your body, and when it says no. Listening to your intuition for when it says no. You need to slow down. You need to take time to feel what you really feel and love yourself and learn how to love yourself. This is your responsibility. This is how you are going to change your life. And guess what? This is how you're going to expand into this new horizon. You're not going to the past. You're looking to the future now. This is this new path. It's a new journey. See that ship? It's waiting for you to board. It's like, come on, I want to show you. I'm going to take you to places you've never been. I'm going to show you the life you never got to live. And you're going to live. Oh, you are so going to live. So take a minute now. Envision your inner child. Envision the former version of yourself. And I want you to do this exercise with me. Close your eyes. Envision that little version of you. Do you see her? Do you see him? Do you see that pure, beautiful, innocent child that you were? I want you to take that child's hand and I want you to tell it how loved it is, how valuable it is, how it matters too. And then you're going to tell that child, come with me. I'm going to take you from this house. I'm going to take you from the past. I'm going to take you away from anything that has made you feel not good enough, not loved, not cherished. And take that child by the hand and envision yourself taking it away. We're going to live now. We're going to live such a life. Tell that child all your hopes and your dreams and assure it that they're going to be yours. That you're going to take those dreams and make them happen because that's what you deserve. With this exercise, you are reclaiming love in your life. You are showing yourself that you are the adult now. And you are going to take that child by the hand. You are going to take the ownership and responsibility in your life. And you are going to give that child what it needs. You are going to give that child the best life ever. So remember that child. Every decision you make, every day that passes, remember that child. Am I choosing love today? Or am I falling back into that painful story that says I don't deserve? That I don't get to enjoy my life? That I am not lovable? Think of that beautiful, innocent child and choose love that day. Choose love every day. Your guides are being super stern with you. You need to make this decision. You need to commit to love. And I feel like this is what you want. But these programs have warped your mind so much. They've entangled these programs in your mind so much that you feel guilt when you rest. You feel guilt when you don't follow through on what you think you should accomplish. You are so hard on yourself. This is where the decluttering is going to be so helpful for you. You need to declutter your mind. You need to let go of what's not important. What is not important that you're making important ahead of yourself? Okay, look at all these cards. Wow, like self-heal, confidence, restoration, tribe, like surrender, pleasure, greatness. So much here about all these beautiful things that you need to take for yourself. You need to take rest. You need to be confident in yourself. You need to take that ownership and responsibility in your journey, right? So what are you prioritizing over yourself? And I'm hearing it's like anything you can, and you don't realize this. So you're like, well, I'm so busy. I don't have time. I don't have time to say positive affirmations. I don't have time to rest. I don't have time to do this healing work. I don't know where to start. I'm sorry, but those are excuses. They're coming down on you hard here, okay? Because this needs to heal, and you need to prioritize it, okay? Declutter your life. What is actually important? Guess what? It's you. You are important. You matter. And if you want to change your life, and if you want to feel important and that you matter and that you are loved, then it starts with you. You have to start giving yourself these things. You need to start prioritizing yourself. It's a non-negotiable. That's how much you matter. Listen to how your guides are talking to you. This is serious. They take you so seriously. They love you so much that it hurts them every time you deny yourself. That's why they're being hard on you right now. We love you so much. Please stop sabotaging yourself. Please stop believing this big lie that you've been told. It's so not true. And guess what? Good things can happen to you. Good things are happening in your life. But you need to believe it. See, you are so powerful. You are so strong. Now, this whole second half of the reading here is all about really taking these opportunities, okay? So you're learning how to manifest, okay? This is what's really coming through, and you're seeing that the more you put yourself first, the more you prioritize yourself, the more you rest, the more you give yourself what you need and balance the energies of giving and receiving, the more goodness can come in. The more you start attracting your needs, the more you start adapting to abundance because you're no longer denying that you deserve it. When you start opening the heart, so much abundance comes in, right? You start seeing how to manifest. Okay, so this is beautiful. So do not deny the opportunities that are coming your way, okay? Because this is so trustworthy. This trustworthy guidance card and the partnership card really were calling me. So maybe you've got some opportunities to join forces with someone. Maybe you've been offered some sort of offering. Trust your instincts with this because it's totally guided, okay? And I really feel like this Find Your Tribe card is confirming this for you. There are really good connections coming into your life. So don't deny the friendships. Don't deny the connections that are coming in because they are going to support you. They are not going to be the same individuals that you were attracting before, that perhaps were toxic, that were perhaps making you feel less than, because guess what? You're not attracting that anymore. When you start putting yourself first and seeing your greatness, that is what you're attracting, these beautiful individuals to show you your greatness, to reflect your greatness. So these are trustworthy individuals. That's what I'm hearing. These people that are entering your life, oh, so good. So good. So aligned, okay? Now, I feel like a lot of this abundance that's coming in is taking you by surprise. Okay, so this expect a miracle. Expect the best to happen. Expect all of these beautiful things to come in. And guess what? You deserve them. Okay, this is what I feel like is going to be the shocker for you. Where it's like, oh my God, me? I get this? I get to experience this? What the heck? Like, it's almost like your mind is blown that this could happen to you. And it's like, yes! It's like such a beautiful energy. I'm feeling like your cards are like, they're getting it. They're finally getting it. Yes, this is what they deserve. They're not living their old life anymore, right? They're not living the old story. They're living a beautiful life now. They've made the decision. They're going to put themselves first. Okay? How beautiful. Now, what's so gorgeous is this confidence that's really stepping in here. You're seeing you're deserving. You're seeing you're worthy. Okay? Now, I really want to read this sunflower card again. It's just calling my name. Okay? So confidence. Confident sunflower stands tall and radiant, shining like the sun. When you are suffering from low self-confidence and self-doubt, sunflower humbly reminds you of your true magnificence, instilling acceptance and understanding and allowing loving compassion to flow from the heart. Oh, like a refresher. I just feel like the energy is just like refreshed when I tap into this energy. It's so beautiful. It's like, remember how beautiful you are. Remember all that you bring to this world. And guess what? If those people of the past don't see it, you're finding people who do. Okay? Don't forget that. Don't forget that. You are a magnificent being. You are limitless. You have limitless potential. Okay? Remember this. I am free to shine my light. Okay? I am free to shine my light. This is what you're moving into, shining your light. And with this sensuality card, we're no longer denying the pleasure of life. We're allowing ourselves to receive. Okay, this is what I really get with this card. So this will come through differently for each of us, right? So maybe we have had some blockages in the sacral chakra where we literally haven't been able to express ourselves sexually. Maybe we haven't been able to receive sexually, or even just in general, that flow of happiness, of joy, of pleasure itself in life in general. Maybe we block our own happiness. And this is what I'm kind of seeing with the procrastinating. It's like there's things we know we enjoy and we should be doing and we love. You know, as an example, even just taking a hot bath for yourself, you know, allowing yourself to have some self-care time. And it's like you procrastinate that. It's like, well, that's the very lowest on the totem pole for you. And that's where that declutter needs to come in. And that's where the do the work comes in. It's like, Please start prioritizing yourself. Stop procrastinating what you truly want to do, okay? And trust that this mothering divine feminine energy is really coming in for you to help you feel nurtured, to help you feel that you can slow down, that you can enjoy, that you can be present and deserving, okay? That's what I get with this Mother Earth card. Mother Earth, oh, what a beautiful energy. Mother Earth sustains us. Mother Earth gives us life. Mother Gaia, she is the most nurturing energy you can fall into. Fall into her embrace. Let her nurture you. Let her guide you. Let her show you the way to love yourself through ease and grace. And just let go of that story that says you need to be doing more. Let go of all those worries and concerns you have. Release it, surrender it, and let your guides really help you, okay? Trust you're not alone in this journey of life. Trust the universe wants to be there for you, okay? So I feel like you do. You get scared. You get scared. You try to handle everything by yourself. But guess what? You deserve help. And look at this beautiful surprise card. You are loved. Okay, how amazing. So we're going to read this, but let's read our angel numbers. So any blockages that you are experiencing at this time are merely your own concerns and fears. Don't be afraid of your power and light. Be brave and honest and take control. Warrior mode activated. Yes, so what I really get with this is super highlighting where we ourselves are getting in our own way. Okay, this is the program that says, well, we can't because we're not brave enough, or we're not good enough, or we don't deserve. That is where we're starting to self-sabotage, right? So we need to get out of that story. We need to get out of that loop and meet our needs. Okay, so these are your own concerns and fears. Don't let them stand in your way, right? So don't be afraid of your power and light. Be brave, be honest, and take control. So take responsibility, just what was coming through here. You are a warrior. You are so brave. You are so powerful, and you are so loved. So let's read our final card. Okay. Sorry, you can't see that. You are enough just as you are, and you are loved. If you don't have a model for love, imagine yourself as a child. Oh my God, you can't make this up. Perhaps you have a favorite picture of yourself as an adorable 5-year-old. Look into your own sweet eyes and acknowledge just how special you are. That child inside still needs your tenderness, and so does the adult you. Please don't abandon yourself. Instead, tap into the ocean of love inside. You cannot make that up. I can't believe that's actually on the card. The whole inner child experience, that is so amazing. So clearly that was so needed for you to think of. Right? Taking your inner child by the hand, telling them they matter, telling them they're loved, because you are so, so loved. Okay, so don't abandon yourself. Don't settle for these programs and lies that have been fed to you, that you don't deserve, that you don't get to have, that you can't achieve your dreams. No way. Do not settle for that anymore. You are worth so much more than this, okay? Your guides are so adamant. You deserve a beautiful life right where you are. Right where you are, okay? We love you. We love you. Let that love enter your heart. Please feel that love that is being sent to you right now, because you deserve it. So my beautiful friends in group 3, you are wonderful. And I really hope that you guys start to see that that you can open up your eyes and see yourself as your guides see you. If I can be of service to you, if I can help lend you a little love, give you a little love and light and healing, please connect with me and check out my offerings. I would love to meet you. So have a beautiful and blessed rest of your day, my friends. Much love. Bye-bye.